What's good, YouTube? ThatBoyJ back with another production, man. Whew, we got another reaction for y'all today. Be sure to hit the subscribe button. Promise you won't regret it. We got another Nukes top 5, you know. We're missing my boy Savely and in the park, but you know, we still gonna get the reaction. Last one did a pretty good job with views, so I'm gonna put that somewhere right here. Be sure to check it out, but we're gonna get into this one, so get ready. How long is this video? Oh my. Y'all didn't realize it was another 25-minute video. Stop. Why do they keep doing 25 minutes? There's only 5. Jeez. Wait. 5 times 5? Okay, so they spend 5 minutes on each one. And it's still 25 minutes? Jeez. That's crazy.
You might recognize TikTok user Matt Hall from a previous video I did about Randonautica.
So I saw this thing that a lot of people were doing on TikTok called Randonauting. It's an app that you download and it gives you a completely random location close to you that you go to, and apparently it's supposed to be a glitch in the simulation or something like that. Is there anybody here? Yes, I think I just heard something.
Now, since his terrifying encounter in the woods, Matt Hall claims that he has had a new and even more horrifying encounter at his job. Matt says that late one night, when he was working the overnight shift, a security camera...
Okay, that's just my dishwasher. I actually got scared. I was like, what is that noise? Oh, it's dark. It's really dark out. Brief intermission. Making sure my camera's mic is not muted. Alright, we Gucci. Oh.
at his work started beeping. Now, the security camera has motion sensors and only starts beeping when someone or something disrupts the sensor. Naturally, Matt immediately went to check the camera. He was chilled to the core when he saw this.
There's literally somebody outside, like, dragging a bag at my work. No, sorry, I'm just recording in case something happens. I can't see his face. Where's he going? He's literally running down to the door. He's coming up to the door right now.
Well, you better have that thing locked.
Oh my fucking god! He's outside the door. He's outside the door right now. No, there's nowhere to hide in here. I'm literally. It's just this one room. The door. Yeah, the door is locked, but.
Get a weapon!
He's like behind the building now. I don't. Can you just get here, please? Really?
Matt frantically calls 911 to summon the police. While on the phone with the emergency operator, the outdoor CCTV camera records a man dragging what looks like a trash bag right in front of the building's exit. Matt says that the police came and searched the area surrounding the building, but they couldn't find anyone. Even more baffling, the garbage bag the man was carrying was simply stuffed full of old clothes. So was this encounter somehow connected to Matt's previous randonauting experience? Was it even real? Or was it just a TikTok hoax? You decide. German Reddit user Overhyped13 claims that he and his friends were randonauting when they were led to the middle of nowhere, a seldomly traveled walking path in the woods in Germany. They had pretty much given up finding anything when they suddenly spotted a mysterious flower and a plaque on a tree.
Okay, Also, warte. Wir haben eine neue Intention gesucht. Also wir haben eigentlich ohne Intention gesucht.
Ja.
Er hatte den Point angemacht und wir waren irgendwie so mitten im Wald.
Wo der Point ist?
Ja, warte.
Der ist der Radius.
Wir sind halt direkt da beim Radius.
Ja, Punkt ist da.
Ja, wir sind auf jeden Fall im Radius. Und jetzt haben wir die Gegend abgesucht, also so ein kleiner Weg. Wir haben die Gegend abgesucht. Hier ist halt nichts. Hier war halt nichts. Bis wir eine Blume gesehen haben. Ich filme das mal. Hier ist halt so ein Schild. Thilo, guter Freund, Ruhe und Frieden. Das haben wir erst gar nicht gesehen. Aber jetzt achte aufs Datum. 24.07. Welches Datum haben wir heute? Sag's mal. Wir haben einfach den fucking 24.
Junge, vor 2 Jahren.
Das war vor genau 2 Jahren. Wir haben das fucking gleiche Datum. Ey, das kann doch kein Zufall sein.
Wait, what?
Als ob das genau vor 2 Jahren war. So, als ob hier jemand vor 2 Jahren gestorben ist. Scheiße.
Reddit user Overhype13 says that after he did some extensive Google searching to find the man named Tilo, who passed away exactly 2 years ago on the exact spot where Randonautica sent them, he wasn't able to find anything. Overhype13 believes that there is no way the Randonautica app could have known about the memorial sign that shared the same date as their exploration. This mysterious incident remains unexplained. TikTok user Tyler Vasquez says that after watching many strange videos about the Randonautica app, she simply had to try it out for herself.
Taylor, dog.
The app gives her a location about 1.5 miles from her home, so she travels there and documents her experience. The location she is led to is a secluded creek, surrounded by woods. What happens next is downright chilling.
Alright, so I think I gotta go this way down a creek.
Why do people do this? Can someone explain to me why people go out looking for haunted stuff? Just leave it alone. Just leave it alone. Like, if someone says it's haunted, why are people like, ooh, let me go check it out? Why? What's the point? What do you get out of it? And you ended up with one of these videos?
Alright, that's what I found so far. Pretty creepy. I'll go see what that is.
Pretty creepy.
Okay, so I just opened up one of the photos, and it's whatever the that is. Then we have these random three. This one's it's your birthday with the snowman with, I don't know. And these two I just put together. It's like, play with me. Alright, I think it was just my imagination. I think I'm just hearing but I'm trying to read these. I swear I'm friendly. Play with me.
Taylor finds creepy drawings scattered all around the rocks that look like they have been drawn by a child. Then she hears the unexplained voice of a little girl and just runs. When Taylor...
Man, help her! Help that little girl! I mean, granted, if you're gonna go out there, you better go talk to him. Why are you gonna go out there, hear the little girl say something, then leave? What if she really need help? You don't know that investigating, might as well just go talk to her. Get a conversation, adopt her, you never know, man.
Vasquez posted her video to TikTok. Her viewers suggested that the creepy little voice actually says, "You hide and I'll find you."
Play with me. Play with me.
After many requests by her viewers, Taylor returns to the creek 3 days later to find out more about the strange drawing.
Another ad? Jeez.
So I just hiked the mile back to the randonauting spot. Brought a flashlight as a weapon this time.
A weapon?
As you can see, there's no one around me. I'm trying to go quick so that I don't waste too much time. Drawings are creepy as I feel like I should just grab them all really quick. If they have message.
Here, I grabbed this flashlight as a weapon. What? A flashlight as a weapon? Are these ghosts? Ghosts? Yeah. You brought a flashlight as a weapon for ghost. Smart. Nice! She's gonna die.
Like, those look like symbols. Just collect so that maybe it's can help me figure out what they mean. Maybe there's meaning to them. I'm too scared to stay that long. I'm so fucking nervous. I'm taking that too. So I grabbed everything. I don't really see anything else.
The voice is there again, but it's now quieter, and Taylor doesn't really hear it at first. The soft little voice seems to say, "You're not my family. You're gonna die if you don't go."
They have messages on them, because then, like, those look like symbols.
Taylor collects many more strange drawings that are scattered around the area. But then the voice gets louder and says,
I don't really see anything else.
Later, she posts her video, and when she reads the viewer comments, she makes another shocking discovery.
Okay, so I don't have a lot of time right now, but I saw this comment and I'm kind of hyperventilating, freaking out. This girl posted that she saw a f***ing child in my video. No one was with me, and tell me if you guys think that looks like a ghost child, because I don't f***ing know. But I didn't know if she photoshopped it or not. So I went to my videos and I screenshotted the exact part that she shows right there. And I see the face too. And so now I'm actually freaking the f*** out. I'm super terrified. I don't know what to do. I didn't see anyone or hear anything until that voice happened, but it just sounded like an echo. So I don't know. I don't know. You guys tell me what you see, but...
See, this is what you get for going and investigating stuff. Why? Why? Now you got something haunting you. That's your fault. You did that. You couldn't just leave it alone. Now you gotta live with it.
But that right there looks like a f***ing face to me. I don't know.
Now, what do you think Taylor caught on camera? Is it real? Or is it just an elaborate hoax? You decide. Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com. What's at the window? CJ from the YouTube channel CJ Longcrow's Vlogs is exploring the abandoned and allegedly very haunted Crow Creek Reservation High School in Stephan, South Dakota. The school and the land it sits on has a very dark and creepy history. In 1886, the Catholic Church set up a boarding school for Native American children on this land, and then basically forced the reservation children to attend. From the day the boarding school opened, the land seemed cursed. Crops and trees planted on the grounds wouldn't grow. Random unexplained fires destroyed many of the buildings, and the schoolhouse was directly hit and almost wiped out by not one, but 2 different tornadoes. But each time, the Catholic Church would simply rebuild the boarding school on the same ground. One of the school's darker stories involves a nun named Sister Wilhelmina Kaufman. On January 12, 1888, during a blizzard, the nun left the school building to go to the laundry house next door. Even though the buildings were very close together, she got lost in the blinding snow and couldn't find her way back to the school. The next morning, her body was found kneeling in the deep snow. She had frozen to death only 100 feet from the school's door. Cut to modern day. People who live near the Crow Creek Reservation High School report seeing many strange and frightening things. It is said that the terrifying apparition of a nun can be seen roaming the grounds, and some claim that they have seen dark shadow figures wandering the school's hallways. CJ Longcrow happens to have a friend that lives on the Crow Creek Reservation, right next to the allegedly haunted school. So not only was CJ able to explore the abandoned building, but he spent the entire night right beside the creepy school grounds. So early in the night, CJ and his friends head out to explore the school. They find some strange graffiti on the walls, and even more bizarre, a floor full of dead birds.
Holy f***.
Okay, that right there's a sign.
Those are dead birds?
But even more alarming are the aggressive living birds and bats that have made their home inside the abandoned school.
Sound like something moved down there. Here, let's do this room first. Oh, that's a fucking owl, bro.
Ow.
That's a fucking owl. Like, the higher we got up, like, it seems like that's... Oh, Bro, we just want to get by.
Man, leave that
Birds on
bat
crack,
alone.
dog. Ah, shit! Go, 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 go.
After a few angry bird and bat attacks, the guys decide to finish up their exploration and just exit the school. But the creepy story doesn't end there.
Bro, how many ads are in this video? Jeez.
There.
This ain't a
Now, as I
sponsored
mentioned
video.
before, CJ is sleeping overnight in a house that is right next to the abandoned school building. So late that night, while his
There
friends are
anymore?
sleeping, he decides to take a walk around the haunted school grounds. It didn't go well.
Everyone else is asleep, so. Oh, dude, like, it's so creepy out here, bro, because I heard so many fucking stories, like, just so many stories of, like, I just can't. But
You can't,
it
but
is
you're
pretty
walking by
creepy
yourself.
out here, though, you know, I'm not gonna lie, like, I mean, just look at this building. Oh, bro.
CJ spots some shadowy figure walking by the abandoned school's third-story window. He freaks out and runs inside to wake up his friend Phil, asking him to join him to go check out the strange shadow. When they reach the third-floor window where
You
CJ
went
saw...
inside? Oh my gosh, dude. Why would you go inside?
the
Dummy.
figure, what they find is truly bizarre.
Truly was, yeah.
This is exactly.
Oh my gosh.
Exactly.
Where could I have gone though?
It's exactly where the I saw it.
And I bet you this dude that he brought with him didn't ask any questions. He's like, all right, bro, let's go. I mean, messed up.
What do I see inside there? Custodian closet?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Now, even though the shadow that CJ saw seems to appear from one side and walk quickly past the window, there's just nowhere to walk. There's a concrete wall on one side of the window and a tiny empty janitor's closet on the other. So where did the shape go? Did CJ Longcrow see one of the strange shadow apparitions that are said to haunt the Crow Creek High School? You decide.
You decide.
You can check out CJ's full exploration video over on his YouTube channel, CJ Longcrow's Logs.
I haven't said that in a while.
Disappearing Act. Reddit user Edgy Christendom says that he and his girlfriend were exploring an abandoned mental asylum in Baltimore, Maryland, when this happens.
I almost hit that. Yo, this f***ing place is crazy, bro. Oh, moms.
What was that?
Babe,
What?
where are you going?
I swear I just seen something.
Don't start there. Babe!
There's someone in there. Show him.
Bro, what the
You're lying. You gotta be lying.
He turns just in time to catch a dark figure moving through one of the doors. But when he follows, there's no one there. Edgy Christendom doesn't necessarily claim that the video is anything supernatural, and he says that it could have simply been a homeless person living in the building. But if this was a person, then where did they go? Let me know what you think. Camp Nowhere. The popular YouTube Urbex channel Exploring with Josh travels to what is rumored to be an abandoned summer camp in the Catskill Mountains of southeastern New York. The remains of the camp are in the middle of nowhere, surrounded by woods. Josh and his friends explore the mysterious site and discover that it was a former religious summer camp for children. Turns out the religious camp was built in the 1950s and operated for at least 15 years before being abandoned for unknown reasons. As Josh and his friends enter one of the decaying buildings on the property, they find a strange surprise.
Yo, what?
Oh, okay, I was about to say.
What the hell? This is creepy.
Yo!
This is a find. For real. What the heck? Who did that?
Do you think explorers did it, or it was just left like this?
either satanic ritual cult people
What are they doing? What is hanging?
maybe explorers. I don't know, guys. This is freaking creepy.
Yeah.
Look at this.
You decided to go
Dude,
in
we're
there.
really holding all this up. It's kind of cool. I like it. Dude, someone was hanging out masks up there. So these are obviously people, but that looks like the Ring one. The Grudge or the Ring. Tell me not. Yeah, on the calendar it says 2001.
What is that? The Grudge of the Ring? Never heard of that. So, give me one moment. Make sure my thing's still going. Yeah, we good.
And so, unless this place went abandoned in 2001, this is our only trace at the moment of like any sort of timeline.
A calendar on the wall dates all the way back to March 2001, so the camp has likely been abandoned for over 19 years. Josh splits off from his friends who are taking pictures of the abandoned buildings. While exploring alone, he finds a broken down RV. He goes inside to take a look and accidentally captures something chilling.
Jeez. Well, there's nothing in here.
What was that?
The bed in the back.
Did you see that hand? Get off my screen.
Yeah.
Was there just a hand
Okay. I've seen
on
another.
the top?
Did you see it? Well, Josh didn't either. But soon after he enters the RV, a mysterious small hand can be seen hitting the skylight on the roof. Now, Josh didn't notice the unexplained little hand, but when he posted his video to YouTube, his viewers were shocked. Some of them think that this could be the ghost of one of the children that stayed at the camp long ago. But what do you think?
Nah, that ain't no
Is this a ghost
hand.
accidentally caught on camera? Or simply one of Josh's...
Bro, that hand is way too big to be a child's hand. That's definitely like an adult, like, hand for sure. Like, just look at it. Like, it's too, I don't know, just, it's not, no. That's an
his
adult's
friends
hand.
messing around. And if it is one of his friends, they certainly have tiny little hands.
Those hands are,
Watch
those
your
not
step.
tiny.
French paranormal explorer Oz from the YouTube channel Project Activity travels to haunted locations all over France to investigate and record proof of the paranormal. In this episode, he investigates a house that is said to be extremely haunted. The house's owner, who wishes to remain anonymous, says that both of her grandparents passed away inside the home. She claims that after she moved in with her children, she began to experience terrifying paranormal activity on a daily basis. Every night when she would lie asleep in bed, she says that she would be woken up by the chilling sensation of something stroking and caressing her cheek. Even though the nightly event frightened her, she believed that this could be the spirit of one of her grandparents, peacefully watching over her and her children. But then, one night, something happened that changed her mind forever. Just after midnight, as the woman lay sleeping, she was suddenly jolted awake by the feeling of her bed frame violently shaking. The entire bed seemed to levitate off the ground and then seemed to be forcefully thrown a few feet across the room. The woman now no longer believed that this was the peaceful spirit of one of her grandparents haunting the home. She believed it was something much more dark and sinister. Something that might wish to harm her and her children.
See, this is why, like, I'm low-key scared of the dark. Because I believe in ghosts and stuff, dog. Like, I think that stuff's real. So, watching these in the dark, I'm not even gonna lie, it's kind of a challenge. Just because, like, yeah.
The family moved out of the house the very next day, and the home has remained empty ever since. Paranormal investigator Oz from the YouTube channel Project Activity investigates the mysterious house to figure out just what is haunting the
I
family.
do this for a living.
In his investigation, he uses some very unconventional tools, one of which is a small piece of paper placed inside a plexiglass box. The idea is that no wind or air currents can move the paper inside the box, so the only way it can move is by something supernatural.
That makes sense.
Oz is setting up a second device in the same room, which I'll get back to in a second. But as he prepares, right behind him, this happens.
Donc je vais l'activer et je vais vous montrer comment
Move the
ça
caption.
fonctionne.
Non, c'est pas.
Bro, I'm not gonna
The
lie.
piece of paper inside the plexiglass box mysteriously moves on its own. Oz doesn't notice and continues setting up his second, rather unusual device, a theremin. The theremin is sometimes used as a musical instrument, but it can also be used as a sensor. The theremin creates a tone whenever someone comes close to the antenna on top of the device.
This is a theremin. It's an electronic instrument. You produce music or sound by waving your hand into an electrical field.
So not long after Oz has set up the theremin, something very strange happens.
Elle avait ici, alors là je vous montre avec ma petite lampe, il y avait un lit. Donc la tête...
What? Why did he look at the camera like, oh, fool, if that happened, I would be gone. I would have bolted out of there. And he's just like, he just looks at the camera, he's just like, oh, how interesting. What? Oh my gosh. I can't with this.
Bon, très honnêtement, je sais pas pourquoi il s'est déclenché. Vous pouvez le refaire s'il se déclenche. Je suis pas en courant.
Oh, this time you run away, huh? Crazy. You're not running away. Throw somebody. Or I'll be throwing hands.
Ok. Bon. D'accord.
Now, just a bit freaked out, he continues on with his investigation.
Oh my.
But it seems that whatever was messing with the theremin isn't done with Oz yet.
Et pour l'histoire,
Bro, leave.
donc comme vous pouvez, j'avais pu le constater, c'est une histoire qui est plutôt intéressante. Merde, c'est quoi ça? C'est la lanière de ma lampe torche. J'ai l'impression qu'on vient de tirer dessus. La lampe torche, elle est au sol.
Drop it.
Je comprends pas là.
Oz claims that something pulled on his pocket flashlight and broke the strap, causing the flashlight to fall hard to the floor. But then things get downright chilling.
Il y a eu ce truc avec cette batterie, ma lampe là, la lampe de poche qui s'est... J'ai eu l'impression en fait que quelqu'un me l'a tiré des mains. Ça a pété la lanière qui est cassée là, vous pouvez le voir. Et en fait elle est... en fait la lanière est complètement pétée quoi.
Leave! Freaking leave, dude. I'm getting freaked out. I'm in my own
A strange
freaking
whisper
house.
can be heard, and a door behind Oz slams him in the back.
En fait la lanière est complètement pétée quoi.
Bro, I'm actually like freaked out right now.
Throughout his investigation,
I hate
Oz
this
has
stuff.
managed to stay relatively calm. But what happens next even frightens him.
Si je vous dérange dans cet étage, je descends. Je vous demanderai de ne pas faire de bêtises. Là par contre je suis... Sans déconner, c'est quoi ce bordel? Et franchement, il faut pas faire ça quoi.
What happened? Did he get pushed?
Putain, je viens de me faire pousser quoi.
Unicorn, you
The
down
ghost
there,
hunter
no?
gets an unexplained push in the back by an invisible force and almost falls down the stairs. What the woman told him about the dark intentions of the spirit that haunts the home seemed to be true, as he has been attacked not once, but twice, by something he just can't see. So, is this house haunted by some dangerous malevolent spirit or demon? Let me know what you think down in the comments. That's all for now. Thanks for watching. Please follow me on Twitter at
Dog, I hate watching these. I'm not even gonna lie, dog. I hate watching these. I don't like scary stuff. Especially when I'm wearing headphones, too. Is my family asleep? They might be asleep. Oh. Oh. I can't tell. It is pretty late. Oh. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the video today. Be sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on the post noties, leave a like, comment. I'd really appreciate it. Wednesday, I will not have a video. I'm actually moving into my dorm room. Not going to have enough time to edit a video and have it posted for Wednesday, so going to miss that upload. I'm sorry. So yeah, video for Friday should be in the move-in day video. So yeah, get ready for that. Share it with Casper, what's another ghost? Share it with Casper, share it with the Ghostbusters, share it with the female Ghostbusters, you know, show some love to the ladies, you know what I'm saying? Share it with everybody, man, share it with everybody that's important to you. We on the come up right now, so don't sleep on the kid. Don't sleep on your boy. Hope you all have a good day, and yeah.